So if you're a gamer, how many times have happened to you that someone just like shake their head at you?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Thanks, Siri. I wasn't talking to you. Alright, try to start again. So if you're a gamer, how many times have happened to you that somebody just like shook their head at you and didn't understand why you were doing certain things because they just don't understand gaming and don't understand like why are you enjoying it? Who, you know, didn't understand, and that's fine. So in this video I'm gonna show you my top 10 things that non-gamers don't understand. Let me know down in comments if you agree with me, if there's some I didn't mention and you think they're more important, and enjoy this video. So my number one, this does not have to apply to everybody, but collecting games. So a lot of time, like when you collect games and then, you know, your parents might be like, why do you have so many games? Like, it makes just no sense, but you just literally love to have as many of them and just like have it on your shelf and just look at them. I know it might sound so weird, but I have an example like with my mom. Like, she kind of says the same thing about me, but then on the other hand she like comes to me like, hey Tynka, look how like I organized my makeup and looks so nice. I'm like, yeah, that looks really nice. See, you like looking at your makeup and I like looking at my games, so you know. It's almost the same. Also, we love to collect all different type of video games, so like, you know, having complete collections of like different platforms like PlayStation, Xbox, older, newer versions, or even Nintendo, and just have them all. Another one that kind of still ties into the first one, so our number 2 is constantly buying new video games or more video games. So even though we have so many of them and we probably finished like, I don't want to say how many because a lot of gamers might be different, but I'll use my example. So I literally finished like 10%, that's even maybe more than it actually is, of the games that I have, but I still have the urgency to buy new ones because I feel like I need to be, you know, up to date with everybody, and just like I don't have the time to actually finish all those games, though I've played all that I have, which is important. Also, if you think about it, there's so many releases every single year that is actually so hard to finish all of them, but you know, having them all, it kind of makes you happy about the collection, so this is like why we do that. Our number 3 is staying up late, even through midnight. So some people might be asking like, why are you up so late? Why are you just playing your games and then you have troubles waking up? But there's one easy quiet answer. It's just so hard to stop playing and just kind of like go sleep when you just run into it. It's kind of like when you watch a movie, you know, like you have a movie and it's really hard for you to stop and you have to finish the movie. The problem between the movie and the video games is that the movie lasts for like 2 hours max, so like after 2 hours you're done and you can go sleep. But in video games you have up to 150 hours of gameplay, depends on the game. So, you know, in those kind of video games it's really hard to stop because like you just literally have to force yourself to stop. So sometimes you just kind of forget the time. When you play video games, the time flies really fast. So our number 4 is we can't stop games that are online. This one's the most common between grandmas, I feel like, or moms. You know, when you play your online game and then they call you like, Tynka, it's lunch, come on. And you'll be like, Mom, I can't, I'm playing. Just pause it. No, I can't. Like, it's... This literally is gonna happen in every single video of mine. Well, and so, you know, when you in the middle of the game, so like let's say you're playing some first-person shooters game, like Call of Duty Online, and you're in the middle of your match, you can't just pause the game because first of all you get kicked out, and it's just really not cool for your other friends that you play with. And so, you know, you finish the game, your mom, your grandma is mad at you, and you have a discussion for like 10 minutes trying to explain how like why you weren't able to stop the game, and she'd be like, okay, and then, you know, the other day she would do the same thing. So this one's super hard to explain to your parents or grandparents. Number 4, okay, just kidding. Number 5, it's playing video games is a waste of time. This is literally like the favorite thing for non-gamers to say to gamers, but this is so not true. So if you're a gamer and you're watching this and somebody tells you this, I have a perfect sentence or argument you can tell to the person who's telling you this, and that's everybody spending time in a way they enjoy it. And so what I mean by it, we as gamers, you know, we play video games because we enjoy it, and some other people might be watching a TV because they enjoy watching TV. And then what's the difference between a person who plays video game and watches a movie? Literally nothing. Both of them, generally speaking, are wasting their time. So if somebody tells you this, just tell them, well, when you're watching a movie, isn't that a waste of your time? And then I'm pretty sure they won't have an answer for you, because it is. Or in their point of view, it might be relaxing, and so you can tell them, well, this is my way of relaxing. So number 6, on top of playing video games, we love to watch gameplays, streams, and so many people do not understand why. So like, why would you play video games and then watch other people play video games? Like, why don't you just play video games instead of watching someone playing video games? But that's not the point. We just enjoy video gaming, and you know, some other streamers might have really good gameplays that we can maybe learn from, or it's entertaining to watch, probably maybe even better than a movie. Me personally, I have a few YouTubers I love to watch. I can mention one which actually made me buy my Switch, and it's beat 'em ups. And watching him playing some games or just like his videos is really entertaining. A lot of times we even watch it for, generally speaking, to find out what games are good, which ones we want to buy. So there's many reasons why we want to watch, just like some other people who want to watch this particular show that we wouldn't want to watch. Number 7. Why is the internet speed so important to us? So easily, when you play online games, internet speed is super crucial, and we need it. Because when you play a video game and your internet connection is not really good, it's super hard to play a video game online, especially when, you know, every second or millisecond counts, especially when you like, I'll have an example, play Call of Duty, and you know, you're waiting in a corner and someone pops out and you can kill him, and then it like stops and the frame just stops because of the internet, and then you actually end up being killed because the internet just like killed the time when you had the chance to kill him, and so the other person kills you. So that's amazing. Also, what's really annoying is when you get an update and your console or your video game has to get updated, but you can't play the video game until it stops. So then you have to wait the whole time for the update to go through, and then it's super annoying. So our number 8 is, how do we control a video game with so many buttons on a controller? So this one's one of my favorite when I'm trying to play with my non-gamers friends, or trying to make my parents or grandparents play with me. Most of the time grandparents just like, no, I don't want to try it, it looks too complicated. And my parents, with them it's really hard to teach them some new games, because they're just like, I just can't press all the buttons together, they're just like so hard to push and some other things. So unless they play like Crash, which is still pretty you know, hard for them to learn how to control, which is one of like the easiest game you can play, trying to teach them how to play Call of Duty. Impossible, but it's funny because, you know, it needs some practice. Like, you know, when you think of Fortnite players, they have to know like how to control everything. I'm really bad at Fortnite, so it all, you know, you need practice to like have the aiming and stuff. So number 9 is not understanding why we stop at the game stores or when we're at an electro shop to stop at like the gaming areas to just look at games, buy them, or just look at them even without buying them. This is one that my mom does not understand at all, and it's actually so funny. It's kind of like she's a little bit of a hypocrite for that she doesn't understand why would I do that. Like, she just doesn't get it. And then when she's in a drugstore, she always look at makeup, and she's there for like 20 minutes. She's trying all of them, just like I would be looking at my games, like looking at the, you know, cover and everything, and then she'll walk away and don't buy anything, and I just don't understand why. But then she don't understand why am I going in those stores and just look at the games and sometimes not even buy any. So that one's fun, I think. I hope I didn't mess up the numbers. If I did, I apologize. My last one on the list is that we can get or become emotionally connected to video games, and even maybe, you know, it depends on the person, cry. Some people might not understand that. And, you know, video games in these days are really close to like film and media, in my opinion. And so, you know, if you can cry in a film because you get so emotionally involved with the characters in there, so why not in video games, especially these days when when the graphics are really good, and the story is really well written and it's story driven. It might be even really easy to get emotionally involved. So I have 2 examples of 2 games that I think are perfect examples. If you think of any else, like games that might get you emotionally involved, let me know down in the comments. Okay, we're back. And so the 2 that I thought of is a God of War that I talked about earlier on this channel. And then the second one is Uncharted 4. Yes, Uncharted 4. So these 2 are really good, has amazing graphics, are really well story driven, that it's not too boring, but it kind of leads us through the story. They were really involved with the characters. And then while playing the game, we're actually getting involved more in their lives. So then, you know, I'm not gonna lie, when if you haven't played Uncharted 4, you might not want to listen to like 20 seconds that I'm gonna be talking about to not do any spoilers. But when Drake's brother died, I was like, oh no, and it really touched me. And then he came back and I was so happy. And then, you know, more stuff are happening throughout the game, and so it got me really emotionally involved.
Come on! I'll pull you up! I got you! Come on! Sam, no. No, you hold on! Hold on! Sam! Give me your other arm! Come on, reach! No!
We gotta move.
Oh no, he's still down there.
No, he's gone. Come on, the boat's just beyond the wall.
No, I can't. Can't leave him behind.
Nate, your brother is dead. Either come with me or join him. Just have it your way.
Sam.
So yeah, hopefully I didn't mess that up for you if you haven't played that game. And if you like my video, please subscribe to the channel. Drop a like, comment, whatever you want. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.